so many of us have been cowed into submission. We're afraid to openly state a question or a dissenting opinion. And it seems like right now we're sort of radically locked into this fear, not only of a virus, but a fear that you and I can't question a government order, even though it seems to just throw away the entire Bill of Rights without even a thought.
Yeah, I am deeply concerned about this. And as you know, to write a book, it's a long slog. The publishing process takes a long time. So I finished this book in July of last year, July 2019. We edited it in the fall. I haven't really touched the book since about Thanksgiving. So the fact that these ideas, the fact that states' rights, which, I'm such a huge proponent, as I know you are, about states' rights, the idea that the system was set up so that the individual states could tinker with ideas and taxation and their own individual laws and figure out how their economies work and how much money they want to put into education, all of these things. What a brilliant freaking experiment that our founders gave us, right? The idea of federalism. How absolutely brilliant. Now, I've been to libertarian conferences with you, and you can sit at a libertarian conference with 100 people or 500 people and debate states' rights and all of the ideas about driver's licenses and everything else. That stuff doesn't really get talked about in the mainstream, except suddenly in the last month and a half, people are talking about states' rights. There is a debate between Andrew Cuomo and Donald Trump as to what the federal government and the state government should do. That's good. And the irony, of course, here is that the same people who have spent the last 4 years trying to undo an election, who claim that Donald Trump is Hitler and his supporters are racist, they're the same people who seem to want to give him the authority to do whatever he wants. It's like, this is why you have to be wary of power. You don't want the guy that you hate to have all of the power, and that's the exchange. So when it's your guy who you like, guess what? He can't do everything you want because that's the safe way to do it. And when it's the guy that you hate, well, congratulations, you just got your golden ticket because he also can't do it. But the fact that people are suddenly talking about states' rights, the fact that, I've tweeted out, I think you responded to one of them, that, I live here in California, so I have a governor and a mayor and most of the state legislators who I don't share a worldview that's similar to them. And for the first time in my 7 years in living in California, I'm thinking about moving. And it's like Texas and Florida are looking pretty good right now. And I got to tell you, that sucks. To even say that, I love it here. I love the weather. I've thrived here. My business is doing well. I've accomplished my dreams here, or I'm on the way with my dreams. But I'm really thinking about living in Texas right now because it's up to you. That's consistent with everything I preach. It's up to you to find the place that you want to live that's congruent with your ideas. And I think a lot of people are rethinking a lot of stuff right now.